Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am seated here waiting for a Skype interview from TV47, and because they're taking so much time, which for God's sake I hope they're going to call, I thought let me address one issue as we go. So somebody asked yesterday on Instagram. Um, this was his comment actually. He said that his friend got a job with Qatar Airways and came to work here like maybe 3 months ago, and he advised the friend to go and get registered at the Qatar embassy or the Kenyan embassy in Qatar. But the friend has been dilly-dallying because he said that he heard that if you get registered at the Kenyan embassy, then you get a tax deduction. So I didn't get the point clearly, like how, which part, like is your salary deducted, or has somebody ever encountered something like that, which I think is not really true, because I think by the time we got registered, when did we get to go to the huduma number thing? That was around June last year, and by that time I had stayed in Qatar for a whole year without going to get registered at the Kenyan embassy. And I think the embassy took that opportunity because so many people had to go to the embassy anyway, so, or rather all the Kenyans in Qatar had to go to the embassy anyway to get the registered for the huduma number. They took that chance and they were giving us a separate form to give out information about our employment history, our employer, how long we've been in Qatar, I think stuff like that. And that is when we actually got to get registered, which I doubt if the people that have come after us, like after June last year when the huduma number drive was closed, have really gotten registered. But what I can say, I know I'm registered because I got registered during that period when they were registering the huduma number, and I've not seen any difference in my salary in terms of tax deduction. So I don't know who deducts, our employers here or Kenya, and if it is deducted from Kenya, then how is that supposed to work? I don't really know. The only place that I've come really close to paying tax is when I got an SMS from Standard Chartered Bank telling me that I need to provide my KRA PIN as soon as possible to avoid inconveniencing my account. And I think, I don't know if they want to apply any tax deductions, I don't know. Yeah, but otherwise, Qatar, they don't we don't pay tax in Qatar. Our salaries are not taxed, and but of course, I think businesses pay taxes. There is a way that they get back their money, but also for us, I think this is what people usually say, we pay tax indirectly, like because of the high commodity prices when you go to the supermarkets, or a high cost of like renting an apartment. Like the cost of living is rather high, so that even if we are not paying tax, our money is still going back to the source in one way or another. But okay, that could be indirectly, could be true, could be not true, but you won't see like on your pay slip that there is a tax deduction or whatever. And also when we go to get money from the ATM, we don't pay, like there's no deduction. If you had 500 in your account, you can go and withdraw the 500 and remain with zero, like there will be no deduction. And that is really cool. Considering the number of times maybe you might need to withdraw, maybe you need 100 riyals, and then you remember, oh, I also need to pay maybe for my Wi-Fi bills or for this and for that. We don't pay. But to say that if you get registered, which I think getting registered is a good idea, I'm not discouraging anyone from getting registered, it's a very good idea, so that they have the embassy has your information, and in case, I don't know how it helps. How does it really help? Like if you are in trouble, then it is easy for them to get your information, maybe something like that. They already have your information, and it's easy for them to reach your people back at home, which I think your employer already has that information. Guys, you tell me, like, what is the need for us to get registered at the Kenyan embassy. And if it is very important, then I would advise anyone who has not been registered to go to the Kenyan embassy, which is somewhere in West Bay, and jisajili, so that they know the number of people that are working abroad. And like, I think it comes in handy in case of any, like maybe there is a disaster and they need to evacuate their people, or the people, then they can easily have a head count and know that yes, we need to find where this person is and take them back home or whatever. Yeah, so guys, that is what I had for you for today as I wait for my interview. And it's a Skype interview actually with TV 47 by, I think, Alan Otieno. So don't forget to tune in to watch. I will give you a link maybe for YouTube live streaming, which I know you will be watching after the day has passed. It's going to be today at 9 p.m. I don't know how it's going to go. I'm feeling nervous, which is rather weird, because I think it's just the same thing. Okay, but you know, when I'm talking to you guys, I don't really see your faces. I'm only seeing my face on the screen. But this one, when I'm seeing somebody else, that is what's making me kind of nervous. But wish me luck, even if you're going to see this. Rather, oh my God, I think that is it. It's coming in. Bye.